don't be asking me about some the Basum TV so. Best and lady carry some quantity, best subscribe, like no share. Or for my room so baby on the man, so send it to us when you be a kama. Some quite cassable and a drone, my day, every week. But some say, and now soon the first time I'll share some quantity, or share and I very recommend you to the next channels. Send them so many a cassie when we are there, I share kama. Present quite cassable the end of the Minim say on for mercy and one you are going to entrance in some cassable free air so quite free one no. You the baby one also when you be a tea come off. We say young quite cassable and end of the me have the cassable by some well for some quite free to air or in a back of some cantanka. Me now to cassable estimate so I'm meeting chim home the cassable any by some. Yabakoje kase munche mu ede aide amba na sana yabakoje kase boni munche mu no make I will say leave you comment to the comment sections yakoba di wumi and back in kan ama ho a news update ana aba na so kwa yenso yenye bi na yebese yebie mu se na tiefo ne ahwefo a mo so kwa TV hanom no yede be ma mo na so nye be ede eti yanko kase boni munche mu embra yakoba di wumi and yede be.
This is a constitutional wrong. Let anybody challenge me with facts and figures, Mr. Speaker. There has been no voter register opportunity for Ghanaians who have attained 18 years since 2021. That is a constitutional wrong, unacceptable to a country committed to multi-party constitutional democracy. Mr. Speaker, the right to vote and to be voted for is so sacred. Even for you elected members of parliament, one of the minimum qualifications of you to get voted as MPs is to show that you are a registered voter. That is the weight the Constitution imposes on this in Article 94 of the Constitution. So, Mr. Speaker, the Electoral Commission, by virtue of their existing CI, have no reason to tell anybody and to tell this august House why they have so failed to capture Ghanaians who have attained 18 years. So, Mr. Speaker, we have a problem with it. One, the Electoral Commission was now informing the Ghanaian public through Parliament that only the national ID card issued by the National Identification Authority will be a sole reference document for the purpose of registration. Mr. Speaker, that is the intendment of what is referred to as a draft CI. And in it, if you want, I'll refer to the particular purpose. It says qualification for registration. And then it comes, Mr. Speaker, again to say 2, designation of registration centers. And again, Mr. Speaker, our committee found problems with the designation of the registration center. It says a district office of the commission. A district office of the commission or any other place that the commission considers appropriate. Mr. Speaker, throughout history in 1993, since the establishment of the Electoral Commission, voter registration exercise is done at polling stations, not district offices. And Mr. Speaker, I'll use the example of Bole. A polling station in the Bole constituency is as far as spending 4 or 5 hours to get to Valley Township in order to be able to be captured and registered as a voter. For the Electoral Commission to designate only district officers is problematic for us constitutionally, is problematic for us administratively, is problematic for us for voters to identify. At the meeting, and even if you look at this report, we seem to acknowledge that the guarantor system has been abused. And indeed, as practitioners, even as practitioners,
Adam for me, Mama Kwaba, Edinburgh #1 channel. So I trending issues and Medebro, Ewa Ghana TV. So open meeting of the so many so Ewa Ghana, they are not subscribing now facing notification bell. Also, Esisona in 772 when you're in Tempass and Munya, Elcoso, Ewa Ghana.
The thought behind the guarantor system was to acknowledge that where a prospective registrar did not have any means of identification, they could fall on their parents, their spouses, their children, close family members to guarantee and sign a form that indeed I know this person is qualified to be registered. And that as we have moved along the years, this system has been abused in the sense that people overnight became guarantee contractors. Where they join a queue, get registered, they stand by and say that they are waiting to endorse 10 or 5 people that they know them, they should be registered. It's a worry which we must take into consideration. And indeed, if for any reason the guarantee system has been maintained, all these issues must be addressed.
You're welcome back. So you just heard what transpired in Parliament 6 months ago. A similar thing played out in the House when the Electoral Commission tried to table the new CI, constitutional instrument. The controversial clause or section is the one that requires that to obtain a voter's ID card, to be registered as a voter, you need to be identified using your Ghana card. Remember that we are not going to produce a new electoral roll. No. We're getting to election, and the EC needs to update the register. The law already provides for continuous registration of voters once they turn 18. Somehow, amazingly, the EC has not operationalized that. Now, it is hoping to get this passed, then it will begin to operationalize that and use that window to register Ghanaians who have turned 18 since the last election, to add onto the register for the election 2024. So why this opposition? The NDC has raised a number of issues. The major one being that the cards are not presently available to each and every Ghanaian citizen who would want to register to vote. So let's begin from the NIA, the National Identification Authority, to find out where they are, how many Ghanaians they have registered so far, and between now and the elections, will the NDC be justified in continuing with this objection? Remember, 6 months ago, Mr. Agboja, the MP for Adaklu, had said that he is supervising a district of some 24,000 people who are of